Initiators are those people that are defined by having a stronger risk orientation. They are more willing to confront people about things, more willing to hold each other and themselves accountable to the results that they're trying to achieve. They're the ones that are hard to kind of deviate off of the path that they've chosen. A little bit stubborn that way. Those are the visionaries, the people that don't tend to care how things are done. They just have got this big idea that they're trying to accomplish, and they often can do that by leveraging other people around them. So as we think about initiators inside of the organization, these are the people that walk into situations and tend to be a little bit disruptive. They're always changing things, trying to reinvent things, trying to increase the productivity that's going on, trying to make things better, trying to bring in big new projects that they want to have inside of the business. All things to change things up. They can't help themselves in doing those types of things. Inside of the organization, they're always looking to grow. They're always looking to change the status quo. So when you bring them into the organization and you give them a day-to-day task, when you give them the operational pieces, those are the areas where they do tend to be more disruptive. So think about a couple of people inside of your organization. Who are the initiators? The ones that are constantly pressing, constantly pushing things on. What sort of assignments are you giving them? Are you giving them the opportunity to be able to go out and press those things? Or are you trying to corral them and pull them back into the day-to-day and get them to just execute on the little tasks that you've got beside you? In Traits, we help you to identify those performance orientations so we can focus your visionaries on the future, not getting them stuck in the present. Facilitators are this interesting combination between initiators and implementers. They're not strong in either direction. They sort of are a bit of both of those. They like doing a little bit of the implementation work, but they also like doing a little bit of the initiation work. They tend to stay in the middle of the organization. They're almost like the glue, the people that translate the big picture vision and idea to the individuals that are going to be implementing that every single day. Facilitators tend to be a little bit more team-oriented, more interested in having discussions in the hallways and making connections about how things can actually be done, how we're going to deliver the vision that's ultimately been pushed back to the organization. Facilitators don't crave the spotlight, but they really are the people that move things forward inside of the organization so that goals are achieved. Traits helps you to identify what type of facilitator you have in order to build on their strengths, to build and grow more connected teams. Implementers are those individuals that are more cautious. They're careful about the way that they do things. They're more task-oriented in the work that they do. They don't like confrontation. They don't like challenging the status quo. They're most comfortable in an environment that is static, that has got lots of consistency to it, that minimizes the risk. Implementers are not the type of people that want to change things. They don't want to disrupt things. If we pull them into a strategic planning meeting, they get more cautious and anxious almost about the fact that we're trying to plan the future when there's so much to do today in the moment. The best way to leverage implementers is to have them in those consistent roles where you need somebody delivering expertise inside of those positions, getting things right. Those are the best role for implementers. If you're looking for a role where you need to get things right, those are the best positions for implementers. With Traits, you can identify your implementers so that they're supported, not stretched into roles that they were never wired for.